You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it up, girl, put it in motion.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? People out there in the internets, whatnot. Welcome to another episode of BAE-CHAN After Dark. As you can see, it's just me and my other co-host here, Maegan Hall. What's up, bro?
Toxic Boys, 2-man power trip.
Toxic Cut Boys in the motherfucking building. Ain't no one to hold us back. We can go full 100%.
The capes are off this episode.
Everything. No limit breakers are off. No inhibitors. The shit we might say tonight will definitely offend you in some sort of way or how. But, you know, defend yourself. Keep your hands up at all times because you might get slapped in the face with some truths. So, other than that, my man is already on toxic level 99 with the fork pick.
You know, get my Jafar ready for tonight.
It's rough out here. I mean, you gotta have a black power fist with you at all times. But you know, I've also forked it too. So
sometimes you gotta fork it real quick. Sometimes you gotta get the little broken off joint.
Oh man, here we go. First shot already. Hosted by the hoes.
I'm not a hoe.
Look,
crazy.
I hoe responsibly, and that's the most important thing we talk about on the show is hoeing. If you're gonna do it responsibly. And you know, we're both reformed hoes and
right. I always
sort
preach,
of manner.
I always preach, don't fuck your coworkers, protect your peace. You know, and
well, that kind of doesn't not make you a hoe to say those things, but you know, I always say it's debatable. So
it's never debatable.
It's always debatable, man. There's always a situation that can get that let you slide. That's all. Well, everyone else out there, you know, Cardi Experience, in Spider Cam, there's our BAE-CHAN Cash App. We ain't stripping for you ladies, but definitely hit us up there.
Forget all that. We gotta put the Twitter up. The Twitter's been going crazy.
The Twitter has been going insane, and I am so proud of that. That's my little baby right there. Literally less than a month, we started off with 7 followers. And you know what? Let's do a quick check because I have not checked today. I've been too busy going ham on the Twitter Tuesday. We are up to take a guess. Take a guess.
But 150.
Not there. Not quite though. Not quite. But we are at 108, considering where we were for, you know, three and a half weeks ago. And it's
Titty Tuesday, so you might as well it'll go up.
It's Titty Tuesday. Please, I'll put some fucking gems on there today. If you're feeling down and you just need some titties in your face, then just go follow us on Twitter, and it'll be right there. Also, our poll that we have going on today. Actually going on a week poll. We have how do you prefer your yams to look like? So yams meaning pussy, by the way. We have a shaved cat, a bushy cat, or a cute design, or other. I'm not quite sure what if it's not one of those three. Other falls in that category.
What is other?
It's whatever other people like. Like I couldn't think of. You know, some people like the bush, some people like it shaved, some people like, you know, a little landing strip or like a nice little design or something like a heart or whatever.
Hard is crazy.
And then you got like folks who do like other shit.
Let me get a little bald baddie going on right now. You know,
or like you like the little locks with the cornrows.
Nah, give me a little bald baddie down there. You know,
that's what I'm saying. I'm shaved all day. Like, give me a nice shaved cat. It's clean. It's respectable. You get more lickage of the surface area. You ain't gotta go through your teeth to pick out little fucking hairs and shit.
Give me a little glazed donut down there. We'd be good to go.
Right, and the pussy gets so much wetter when it's shaved. It's so much wetter, and it's nice. And it's like a fucking slip inside. It's awesome.
Super soaker. Take it to the house.
Take it to the house, man. So yeah, we'll go over the results at the end of the show. So y'all guys still have time to follow us on Twitter and participate in that poll, and we'll do the results at the end of the show. Speaking of the show today, if you haven't seen the flyer that we posted, I will post it up here so we can go over it real quick. Today's syllabus. What we got? We have a couple things to talk about. We have the AVN Adult Entertainment Awards that happened this past week. As you can see, Thomas the Tank Engine Train Cop, #Train Cop. We'll go over that story, and then main topic, the body is changing. We'll go ahead and talk about that, and I think probably different degrees of that type of conversation. But first, I want to talk about Train Cop because it's trending. It's all over the place. You've seen the memes. You've seen her face.
The internet will never fail.
Like, she looks so innocent. And I think that's the appeal, like, oh, this nice little innocent little bunny cop, and then next thing you know, she's taking on a whole SWAT team.
I mean, I was very confused on the first meme I saw, and then Laura Cartel had to jump on it. Like, I'll take on the whole squad. So she's up there with Madara, she's up there with Thanos, she's up there with Cell.
Sheesh.
She's taking on the whole squad, and
powerhouse.
She's a powerhouse,
Powerhouse. Not just any powerhouse. She's white and black officers at the same time. My thing is that you couldn't do it off hours. Like, you're supposed to protect and serve, but you're protecting and serving these guys as dicks and balls on the clock. Like, that's my tax dollars at work. Have your orgies at your own time. No, sir. You're not having orgies in the back of a cop car. You know how uncomfortable that shit is? You ever been in the back of a cop car? It's unfuckable. You can't fuck in the back of a cop car.
That's a different type of uncomfortability.
Now, let me get. Is she in trouble? Is everyone getting fired or written up for this?
I assume everybody was getting roofed at some point.
At one point, I was reading like, "Oh no, just the guys are in trouble for doing this," and she's like innocent and she's okay.
Innocent,
right?
Innocent,
little white girl. White girls get away with almost anything. They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then slap on her wrist.
Just roof everybody. That's all.
I don't know, where is this department at? Where is this? I didn't get this chance to see what part of the state. Yeah, they ain't got nothing else to do there though. Like, Tennessee,
I seen on Google Maps they changed the police station into a train station on Google Maps. So I mean, very, very petty.
It's horrible. But I think the highlight of this story is not that the on-duty officer was like, I'm gonna just let all these guys just fucking rail me. Is that the husband Stanley Ferns by his wife through these difficult times, and that's the part that got me thinking, really, what the fuck is going on?
Maybe he's a cuck, and you did speak about this in a past episode. Maybe he's just a cuck. Maybe he was in the corner doing some things, and that's why you never know.
Was he in it? You think he was in on it the whole entire time, or this was
There's no way in hell he was not in on it. He was a cuck.
You think so? You just think, hey,
he saw all of it go down.
he saw all of it going down. Ain't no, oh, babe, I'm gonna go out to work and I got some overtime, and she come home all sore and a little bit crusty, and it was like, he just shrugs it off, like, yeah, she might be doing something on the side.
Nah, they both were coming home taking a shower.
I need to hear him speak up. I'm like, hey, unfortunately, the way that this situation happened, it brought into the light. But yeah, I'm 100% okay with my girl taking on the entire police department at one time.
It's like capping the elevator,
Oh man, that's fucking horrible.
I'm thoroughly convinced that the husband's a cuck. So
I believe you.
Go down. There's no way.
I believe you. I also think, and this is what you go back to saying, don't fuck your coworkers.
I say it every episode. Nobody believes.
But this is like to the extreme level. Don't fuck their company. That's the whole thing. Don't fuck the company. That's fucking awful. But hopefully she lands back on her feet. I'm sure they're going to get light back in the police department, or I'm sure she just needs to start OnlyFans at this moment. This is the only redemption I can see.
The only redemption is OnlyFans.
Hey, while you got the steam, you might as well do something with it.
I think they make a couple dollars off OnlyFans right now.
I'm sure there's a whole Pornhub like contract in the works for her right now to get in some movies and shit. I wouldn't be surprised.
With the cops that got fired also. Just like, let's go get this bag real quick.
Look, man, if they get fired, they lost their pensions, they lost everything. So they got to start fresh somewhere. You might as well. Blue Badge Game Bang Volume Series 1. And you just know where to go up, baby.
Not a whole Booty Bandit series.
Yeah, you definitely getting that. You definitely getting all the parody, all the cop parodies. You got the Police Academy parodies, NYPD
48
parodies, 48 hours.
Another 48 hours. All the rush hours, even though there's no Asian guy in there.
48 guys in 48 hours.
48 guys in 48 hours.
That's going to be the title of the movie. There ain't no stopping her. She's so small. That's the thing that fucks me up. She's like 5'3", like 115 pounds. And there was like 3 black dudes in the picture. Like, I'm just saying, shorty a fucking sloppy mess afterwards.
Yeah, I give her credit. Let's give credit where credit is due.
She's a champ. She's a champ. For sure. But we don't try to slut slam on the show. Again, if that's her thing that she want to do, then she can do that shit. But my thing is, again, that it was on company time. As people, good old Tennessee's tax dollars at work, you fucking on the job. So that's the only ethical thing I see that's a problem here.
I mean, why you take a shit on company times, you might as well fuck on company time. I'm just saying.
Get all you can.
Yeah, get all you can.
get all you can.
You get 2 15s and a 30. I mean, I see people in my job taking multiple smoke breaks. So I mean, just get what you can without getting
That's
caught.
True. That is true. Too bad she can't work from home. Well, technically she can now. Okay. All right. Let's fucking segue from that fucking train wreck of a person to the AVNs. I don't know. Are you an avid porn watcher, Cam?
I am
about
an
with the
porn watcher.
updates.
I don't know the critique of certain categories. Now, is it all in the act that is going on, or is it all into the camera work that is filming them? So who's the majority of the award going to?
I think it's just Oscars, not like the Oscars, but judgment of like the peers and whatever. I'm not quite sure how the voting goes, but there actually are over 100 categories now in the awards. So from, of course, actors to supporting to like best movie or best content or even fucking best podcast. Horrible Decisions made it to the AVN. I don't think they won an award, but they got invited. So I was like, oh, maybe that's something BAE-CHAN can work up to. I would love to be on the stage at the porn awards, just like here to present this next dick award to so and so.
Yeah, just get
That's something
up
to
there.
strive to. Just to be there, just to be surrounded by just all these bitches I used to beat my dick to. I think that's like high honors right there.
Top bucket list quality right there. Just like I used
And it's
to.
in Vegas every year. Hell yeah. What the fuck not?
That sounds like a free trip to Vegas.
Bet it is. What other awards are here? So it's like every category, boy, girl, girl, game bang, best fucking everything, and then you got, of course, the best director and best AV sound guy, best soundtrack, which no one really pays attention to.
Sound guy.
Yo, they be putting in the hard work to make the mixes that no one pays no attention to, but they got to get love too.
I think everybody did. He got like best fluffer award.
You know what? That I do not see that on here. Maybe it should. Maybe that should be one right next to the water.
I don't know. If we're honoring everybody,
that's true. How does one even apply for a fluffer? Is that like an all-encompassing fluffer? Like you guys gotta fluff everybody, like all the time?
I don't know. I don't know what the resume would consist of.
Like, what are your references for that job?
I don't like. Are you good with your hands? Are you? How's your time management skills? Like, how's like? I just want to know like the interview process of what's going on with that. Are you quick under pressure?
Yeah, I'm very interested in that method too. But for those who didn't get a chance to watch, I do have some of the categories of the winners. So we have best male performer Seth Gamble. Never seen this guy in my life. First time winning the award. I guess he's a handsome guy. I guess I don't know.
No Johnny Sins in the awards. Johnny Sins done.
I guess so. He's done. Lexington still. I remember him winning twice back in the early 2000s. But it hasn't been a lot of people of color winning lately.
We'll add him for Black History Month legend.
There we go.
With him, Wesley Pipes. They all got to go down. No Brian Pumper.
No Brian Pumper. We don't fuck with him. And his fake ass chains that they swear is real.
His music videos are hilarious. So,
yo, man, I wish I never saw it. I wish I could unsee those things, but I can't.
Classic
bangers.
He was beefing with a
pun intended.
That porn star beef is one of the funniest beefs of all time.
I think it's redundant. I don't see the point of beefing in porn. But
porn star beef is hilarious.
I'm sure there's obstacles in that area.
He was fucking these bitches. He ain't had no clean dick. Like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, that shit real though. Like, hygiene is very important in the porn industry. Like, you figure how many scenes you shoot in a day. Like, you fuck at least like 5 people in a day on a set. So you gotta make sure your shit be right, because you gotta get tested every day. I'm sure that's like exhausting. Like, imagine going to the clinic every fucking day. Like, nigga, you again? You here? Like, why you keep coming every day?
Gotta make sure.
They don't get no health benefits. It's like the WWE. They ain't getting no health benefits, even though your main job is fucking. You're not getting no coverage.
Independent contractor.
That's right, independent contractor, man. You gotta change the game. Everyone needs equal rights. All right, well, so we have Best MILF. Sherry DeVille.
I never heard his broad.
I don't heard of it either, but I'm sure I'm thinking of 3 other better MILFs in her in my head. But again, I haven't seen her work, so. And she ain't make it to the free section of Pornhub, then I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
Who is this broad?
I don't know. Folks at home, they can throw it in the search, pull up more pictures. Unfortunately, we can't be showing everything on here yet. But if you're on Twitter, I'll definitely post some pics on Twitter if you want to see these folks busting it open or doing something strange. Best new girl is Charlie Summer. She's this year's It Girl. Also, I have not seen
Weakness.
very, very weak. Very weak. She looks soft in a lot of areas, but she doesn't look like she could put up a fight.
I don't know. Maybe she got high pain threshold.
Maybe we gotta see what crazy shit she went up to. We did best male. All right, good one here. Best male for a female performer. My girl Kira Noir.
Oh yeah, classic.
She's put the time in, so this is well deserved for her. I remember her when she had just B cups, and now look at her. She's just full blown now. Girl gives a sloppy of the toppiest.
Yeah, she's in top 10.
Yeah, for sure, top 10. So she finally got her award for that, and I think she also won Best Supporting too this year as well. And then just fucking curveball, Best Trans, Emma Rose.
Well, somebody gotta win it, right?
Somebody got to win it. Why not? There's a lane for yourself. You're a trans person and you're trying to make waves in the industry. And I think trans porn is like bigger than ever before now. And it's just like fucking taking over.
Hey, I don't hate on nobody getting no bread. Or
me either.
Get your bread.
At least you're telling me up front, and I gotta find out on the back end that you packing meat.
The back end of the search is crazy. But if your work is spectacular, go ahead. Be great. I want everybody to be great.
That's right. Be great in your own right. All right. So that's the AVN Awards for the day. There we go. Look at that. We just knocking these bitches out today. All right. Now, the main topic for the day, other half of the show is going to be about body shaming. Well, not body shaming. We're not going to body shame. Body changing. Body changing. So I took that multiple ways. So body changing is like after you're 30, you know, what can you do or what can't you do now that you could do in the last 10 years? Or what's changed about your body? Or even, you know, do you fuck more? Do you fuck less? Is your body count going even higher now that you're in your 30s?
I thought like, can you run at full speed or something like that? You know, something on those trivial.
Man, how good are your knees? Can you still ride the dick, ladies? That's what I'm saying.
It's on them. It's not us. Us, we know what we're good at. We know our set positions. We have those memorized. We're good to go.
But you know, when the age comes in, something's got to change. Like something got to give. You gotta adapt.
I mean, listen. Like I said, on the first go around, you don't gotta do a 40, 10, 15 night. You could do a little Draymond numbers, a little 10, 9, and 8. You know what I mean?
But is that enough? I mean, hey, we all can't be LeBron. You know, we can't be dropping.
You going with that
30
mindset.
points the whole career. I understand.
You could go in with that mindset of being just like, oh, I'm gonna give it especially what it is. If it's a little one nighter, you're not gonna see her again, or maybe if it's a one nighter, you could do a Draymond triple single. It don't matter. But if it's like a coworker, then I don't propose this. But if you're gonna fuck your coworker, you give her 28 and 10.
All right, 28 points, 10 rebounds. What's the rebounds in the sexual word in the world? What would rebounds equivalent to?
The rebounds is when she's throwing it back and you're just catching it. At least 10
of those.
10 of those in perfect sync. You know, she's throwing it back. You're not backing down. She's backing you down on defense, and it's just like, no, it ain't happening.
And then you got the 30-point strokes.
Yeah, you do. 28 and 10, be good to go. And assist. You assist her in the. I know you may not want to go down on her, so just like if the fingers is right, if the strokes is right, you do extracurricular activity to fill the void. Maybe some choking in there, just like get your presence felt.
Now, I will say this: now that I am in my 30s and I'm like in my like sexual maturity, like I know I don't fuck like I used to in my 20s or even my teenage years. You know, the Energizer Bunny, like the stamina loses it. Like, I can still last all night, but just the tempo, I can't keep the tempo up as much as I used to. I gotta take breaks. I gotta rehydrate. Usually I'll save my Gatorade for the end of the session, but now I was like, all right, just let me. I'm a little parched. Let me hit this one time.
Get your electrolytes going.
Electrolytes going, but I mean, I think I wouldn't be into the red if I'm tapping out at least like 500 strokes. I'm gonna be worried.
What are some supplements you get? You get the honey, whatever the honey thing that
Now that honey pack shit. For some reason, someone said it on my Instagram feed, and now I'm getting bombarded with these honey packs on Facebook and Instagram nonstop.
You gotta try it then.
No, man, I can't let social media win. Fucking suggesting me shit that someone else said by accident that I didn't want to even care about.
I see girls drilling 2-packs and niggas teas and stuff like that. Just like,
well, I was just saying, if you're gonna just throw that shit in my face, give me a free sample. Let me sample it though. Don't let me purchase a motherfucker. So I was on Instagram, kind of like, yo, what's a honey pack? That's a joint that you get from the gas station. I was like, them joints never work. Those are placebos.
Little tiger pill from the gas station.
Tiger bomb or the rhino horn shaving things.
The raging rhino.
Raging rhino. Those joints don't work. Those are all placebo, and they probably cause heart
Listen,
disease.
all that is bullshit. You just get some. You know what I mean? You go to the liquor store, get some Tito's.
Or some Henny, some Hen Dog.
Hen Dog. I mean, if you're good, you gotta get your Breaking Bad on that. You gotta get the good ratio. You want to get to the peak performance. You don't want no Henny dick, and then just like Henny dick is a motherfucker.
The dreaded Henny dick. Hey, what's up, BMT? See, now this is the type of episode you can talk your shit just unfiltered.
This is a BMT
full flow. This is so a BMT episode.
Yeah, I got super lit, and then I was I was giving my girl oral, right, and then just like I just fall out, just like I was super lit. That's the Henny part of it. Just like I was just done. I mean, out, I'm ready to go. It's my turn to just like, nope. Beers strikes again. Beers tap Goku on the forehead. It's just like it's not looking good. Just like I fall out. Just like, so oh, you okay? Just like, I don't know. That's a great question.
Now I literally have passed out once or twice. I'm so tired too. Like I said, my whole stamina thing. Like I'd be tired. Like not just from doing it, just everyday life just got me tired, and I felt bad about that. Like I need to work out more. I gotta get my stamina back up. All this is fixable.
Now, with the I do have a question. Is it what's better, anticipation dick or I miss you? Well, not dick because you're giving it. So it be anticipation yams or just like I miss you yams. One of the two. Like anticipation being like you've been waiting to smash, and then just like now it's finally happened.
I'll take I miss you yams just because I know that there's some passion behind it. Now there's a whole bunch of anxiety that comes with the anticipation yams that you have to live up to your creed and everything. Because I know there's been a couple of times where like the baddest fucking chick I've ever been with, and I was like I seen it coming. I was like, what can I do to prepare myself to give 150%? All for one type of power into this shit.
I feel as
And
though that's like a 20-year-old thing, like a late 20s thing. Just like I gotta give her the performance of a lifetime. If I'm nothing quit, I'm nothing quit. It is. It is. You
no,
either see
man,
me,
you can't. Like, with a
no,
chick that bad, you can't do that
listen. You either
because
see
you ain't
me.
coming back for the repeat.
Okay.
You gotta come back for the repeat.
Listen, you can either wait till it's ready to go. Or you see me in the morning.
Oh man,
It depends. If I'm working, I'm coming straight after work. If I not quick, it is what it is. And
look, if I'm
I'll
coming
see you
off
in the
a
morning.
hard day at work, yeah, you getting the business. But if I'm like, I'm gonna be in my own head. I'm gonna just fucking just zone out and just fuck it all up. And that's what and that's what I did too.
If
I
I'm
fucked it
ultimate,
up.
if I'm Ultimate
I was so
Warrior,
upset with myself.
if I'm Ultimate Warrior in the ring, it's just like it is what it is. But if I hear the theme song when it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, all right, well, it's over.
You gotta be like, who can I run to? You gotta give her that type of emotion. So you the first nigga she thinks about when it comes to beating it up.
Anticipation yams is crazy because it's just like you don't know
Too much
what
pressure for me. It's way too much pressure for me. I don't need that. I'd rather it just happen organically than you get that, hey, you up text, I'm gonna need you to do A, B, and C. I'm like, oh fuck, now I gotta put on the game face.
No,
All
I
this
was thinking
fucking pressure.
anticipation is like y'all like she's over here, you're over there, y'all been texting for like 2 months, and it's just like now y'all do the meetup.
I can see that. I'm still picking on this, though.
I got some anticipation yams to the point where it's just like she didn't want no foreplay. She just want to get straight into it. I was like, oh, you just ruined
we just ripping off clothes at this point.
You ruined the majority of the plan right there. So I had to figure some things out. And then
curveball.
The Illuminati had to come together and just like, listen, we're gonna come in 0.4 seconds. What are we gonna do? I don't know.
Nut. Emergency meeting.
It was definitely Among Us
emergency meeting.
This guy
can't hold it back, Captain.
This guy's gonna nut in under 10 seconds. We gotta figure out something.
Okay.
Anticipation.
Okay. Yeah.
It worked out the way it needed to work out. So it's just like,
yeah, I'll fall flat on my face every time. If there's pressure building up, if I can't be me in the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it up. I just know it. And I'm pretty well, established out here.
Don't let me get this. I get the Tito's on that with a nice little mixture. I'm good to go for.
I just need a nice little sativa mix in my shit, and some little bit of tequila, not too much, because I do get liquor dick, and if I gotta stay top performance, I have to weed high, liquor low.
You ever pass out in a chick?
Yes, unfortunately, I have.
Yeah.
Just from exhaustion, just like I'm just tired, and I'm just like, this is a good place to hit my head for a minute, right? Right in some yams. Or I get my dick sucked and I fall asleep too. I just like, look.
Falling asleep during a dick suck is crazy.
Like, I'm like, yo, that was so relaxing. Like, it was soothing as shit. It was like nice strokeage action. How could you? I mean, it's a compliment. It's not like disrespect, but
Now, I never I never fell asleep in a chick, but I fake nutted so I could fall asleep.
I have done that too. When you got to get out of a situation that you didn't see yourself being in, you just gotta pull that trump card. You just gotta put on your best Denzel, come in face and roll over and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Luckily, I was strapped in, so she couldn't feel the warmth. So I was just like, all right, we got the Tempur-Pedic. We're temperature controlled right now, so just like, and I felt so.
The Tempur-Pedic.
And I was like, I just let me just fake the funk. I was ready to go to sleep because I was just drinking all night, and then just like I was just deep in it, and just like I know I'm not gonna come for the next whatever. So I'm just like, let me just fake the funk. And it's, oh, you're still hard. For right now.
No, there's folks I didn't want to have sex with that I had to like fake it just to
Had to? Yikes.
had to. Like it wasn't working for me. Like you find yourself in these situations, you hanging out with people, or you in a like bar in a club, and you know someone's sitting on you, and you know you don't want to be rude, but you're like, you know what? I guess I'll take it. And then you found
Like
out
one for
like,
the team?
yeah, right, in those type of situations, and you be like, you know what? You get there, you started, and you know what? I just made a horrible decision. I instantly regret this decision, and there's no take backsies. You just gotta be like, you know what? Give her a couple of real few hard ones to act like you're in the whole thing, and then you know you just, oh man, that was great. You know, you were awesome.
It depends on
I
what
gotta
position.
I gotta go.
It depends on
Definitely
what
from
position.
a guy from the back. She can't see. She just have to kind of feel something. And she look you in the eyes, then she can probably reach your poker face and be like, "Nigga, you bullshit."
Or maybe when you're like neck to neck with her in missionary, then you could get away with something.
Yeah. If you no long as you're not making eye contact, let alone it's where to make eye contact with with somebody anyway. That's not your main chick. I think that's also a rule, unwritten rule. Because you can't lock eyes when you come in with somebody. It's like, okay, then that's okay, kind of personal.
I'm telling you,
you know I'm here.
anticipation in 0.2 seconds. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Now, what I will say, I'll be vulnerable here on the show because it's men talk. So another thing, what else? Getting older. I don't fucking nut as much as I used to. Now, I don't know if that's a thing when you get older. Like I remember, when you're younger, you beating it off, you just firing them Jones off left and right, ropes and ropes and ropes.
Little six shooter just going at
right. It. Just with no problem. Effortless work. Right? You just like, damn, how does that much even come out of me? Like, how does that even work? But now, like I'm in my 30s, it's like the production is cut in half. Like, what's going on here? I need to know, is that like normal for folks getting older? Does that like kind of wither away? Or does I don't know.
I don't know. It's definitely a mental thing at that point. So it's just like you're not as because I figure from where you was born to where you bust your first nut, you're just holding in years worth of.
I think that's probably what it is.
And then when you start releasing it at a rapper succession over the years, I mean the potency gets a little lower. So it's just like
diluted, a little wear and tear action.
A little wear and tear. You can't change the tires. You can't change the exhaust.
Because I heard all my OGs be like, man, like you get up to 67, that shit just be like dust. I'm like, fuck you mean dust? Like the boys ain't. That's what we doing.
I guess you got to eat right after a certain age to get the potency there.
That's why the first one's always crazy. You're right. It's like the first one's always life changing.
He's like, you mean I could do this with this? Yikes!
Anytime I want to. What? Someone's in trouble. But yeah, I don't know. I had to wait it out. Thing is, I comes a lot anyway. Like fuck, like every other day. So I never got a chance for it to build anyway. So I have to do an experiment to see. But my girl ain't gonna like the wait to find out what's around the bend.
Shout out to No Nut November.
Impossible feats. Impossible feats.
You don't want your third eye.
Will not get the awakening. Nope.
You want your third eye. You want your Mangekyo Sharingan. You don't want none of that.
The sleeping power will remain slept on. I think I lasted a day in November.
That's fair.
A day is fair, exactly. It's fucking impossible.
I'll be waking up 3 a.m, just like what is the demon in my room, or just like the horniness, whatever the case may be. However it goes.
However it goes. Yeah. Well, other than that, man, it's just like, hey, you're getting older. Sometimes you just gotta adjust, man. You find better positions that are meant for you and your partner. if you gotta get pillows for that arch support,
Oh yeah. Go on Amazon. Do they have like sex pillows? Do they have a sex pillow section? And like,
I think they do.
it's like, oh, this looks sturdy.
Yeah, or some sex performing furniture, like those chairs or those lounge chairs. I need one of those
Yeah,
in my life too.
it's a 2-in-1. It's a fuck chair, and then you could play, PS5 because it has perfect arch support.
Right.
You don't have to lean over.
I'm saying, as long as I don't have to put a knee brace and a back brace on the fuck, I think I'm golden.
Yeah, I don't want to be Lamar Jackson RG3 when I had to go fuck something.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure they got money and they can make it work with the injuries that they have.
Good money at that.
Good money at that. Yes.
Shout out to RG3. Your TikTok is super cringe, but good for you.
It is.
You found your white queen.
You still with her? I thought they got a divorce.
Well, I don't know the time stamp with that video, but he's doing things.
Look, man, he's a fucking commentator now. I mean, if you
he should have do it. Race in the playoffs, and he wouldn't be a fucking commentator. But
you gotta take care of yourself.
Hey, don't do the extra shit at work. Don't be extra at work. Do your job and go home.
Right, and not fuck your entire police squadron. Do your job and go the fuck home. There's other ways to make your husband a cuck. That's won't get your ass fired.
There's other ways to be great.
There's other ways to be great. That's right. Take it from her. I wish we could have her on the show. That'd be so. I would love to interview her. Like, what's going through your mind?
I'm pretty sure you can find a girl that done a gang bang and just like come on the show. Just like we just want to know why.
Want to know why?
What did you get out of it?
Well, she getting clearly she getting pleasure in each and every orifice. I'm assuming.
Is that equivalent? Is that equivalent to like a rare candy in Pokemon? These are like
free level up.
Free.
It is free level up. I mean, honestly, if I was asked to join in a game bang, I don't think I could do it.
You can go first.
I've done the thing is, a game bang is all simultaneous though. Now a train is like, well, that's also simultaneous.
If it's a train,
it's not a round robin. Let's say that.
If it's a train, you're not going to be the caboose, I guess. First in, last out. Well, first in, first out at this point.
I mean, yeah, either I got to be the first in the front or the first in the back.
Now you could do a gangbang and just be like, well, I'm a make residence at this mouth and just keep those dicks down there where you're
at. Find your lane.
I'm gonna find my lane. Just be like, yo, keep the dicks over there.
And you can't switch. Like that's going to have to be the position. You can't be like, hey, everyone rotate, counterclockwise to the next thing.
Well, you go rotate to maybe the right hand. He could jerk you off a little bit, and then.
I mean, yeah, you can go to the mouth of the hand, but from the hand back around to the back.
Grab a titty here and there, just like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, I'm not going to the end.
That sounds like the fake nut right there. Oh, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this experience.
I'm head out. I'm done.
I don't think I could do it. I'll be like be in the corner. Maybe I'll voyeur and watch. Be like, man, that's some shit right there.
Maybe that's my goal at BlurCon, to watch a gangbang voyeurism. Just like, oh, okay, that's how it is.
Well, maybe we can make that happen. We'll just BAE-CHAN gangbang.
BAE-CHAN gangbang.
17th floor. Get your passes today.
Hey, somebody
to enter.
I think at the show be like, hey, we're trying to incorporate a live sex show. Just I think we should recruit some people at the show this time. Like, listen, go back to the hotel, get some edibles in you, get some drinks in you. We're gonna commentate it.
See where it goes from here. It's live commentating, huh?
Live commentator. You could be I'll be good old JR. You could be Taz or whoever you need to be.
I'm thinking.
Be Jerry Lawler.
I like the Chuck and Shaq commentary type of
Chuck and Shaq.
flow.
I'll be John Madden. You be Pat Summerall. Hour needs to go.
Yeah, all right.
Dick
That sounds like it work.
Yeah,
that might work. Just like it's just play by play, and we got to paint the colorful picture of this glorious game bang in cosplay suits.
You be Dick Vitale. I'll be Yam Summerall. Yams Madden.
Yams Madden.
Oh, he's coming across with the.
He's on fire, baby.
He's coming across with the tongue. That tongue that the Yam's been occupied by two dicks so far. I don't know if he wants to do that. But he's
I don't think that was the right move right there.
We circle off. I need a little highlighter on a video review. Just like see right here, these is a compromised area, so he shouldn't be doing that.
With the Surface Pro tablet. this is where he fucked up right here. If he would have just waited a little bit longer to bust out that move, he would have been okay. I think that might be a go-to move because we had folks that were like really digging us at BAE-CHAN. I'm pretty sure like no, we had a like after show.
Well, you was a hit because a lot of people wanted you to choke them.
Yeah, they saw that Lala action and was like, how can I get in on this?
We saw the man-on-man choke action.
We did. Yeah, that was a thing. He was like, I ain't no bitch. Like that's all you got.
That's the one apart.
That shit was crazy.
Listen, I'm ready to promote this live sex show in the hotel room after the con and just be like, all right, we commentate.
We can definitely do it. Like if you go to Twitter, we're gonna live stream it on Twitter, and you can see that shit in real time. They ain't gonna shut us down because the Twitter's wild west right now. We do the fuck we want.
So the idea is definitely make a BAE-CHAN OnlyFans.
Now how Lala got OnlyFans, right?
And put that out there.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I think she has one.
We do OnlyFans. We go live.
I got one.
Well, there you go. You just use yours, and then you get donations.
Mine has literally zero content on it so far because I got kind of sidetracked.
Okay, so that's a good way.
We're going to have to. Yeah, we're going to start a revitalization of my OnlyFans.
So BAE-CHAN OnlyFans, we need $200 donations to get this live gangbang. And
I got inspired. You see Iggy Azalea? She just came out with an OnlyFans like 3 days ago. It made like almost a little bit over $250,000 in a day.
Yeah, her, Manny Rose, they doing the thing.
Iggy Azalea, like she's not even that cute.
She got a fat ass.
It's not even real though.
Does it stop niggas? Did that ever stop niggas?
It should. Like niggas need to learn to fucking raise the bar and have standards. You saying no to BBLs? You saying no to fake titties? We need the all natural, beauty back.
No to BBLs? Never in a day. Never in a day. Niggas will not.
No more silicone fillers in the lips and cheeks, and we don't want none of that shit.
No more cement filler.
No more trips to Colombia and Brazil to get that extra cheap Dominican Republic lift. You come back with your ass made of half concrete, half silicone, and then your ass is eating you from the inside out. Like K Michelle.
K Michelle got it ripped out, so she's good to go.
Well, yeah, because she came to her fucking senses like, yo, this shit is dumb. Like I had this shit. I didn't have a real ass. Like I didn't have a fat ass when I was stripping. I was still getting money. Why do it now?
So, BAE-CHAN OnlyFans coming soon.
BAE-CHAN OnlyFans. I'm sure that
All right, so I'm definitely.
I already know you're not going to be participating.
I'm there for commentary. I'm bringing a ring light. I'm bringing a tripod. I'm good to go.
Again, see pressure all on me. Somebody got to do it.
Hey, you're either going to participate and start it off, or you're going to commentate. So you pick a lane.
We can't. We only two guys on the show. We can't both just be commentators. Someone have to be in the ring.
that's where the live stream comes. So we do the live show and recruit somebody to start it off.
Just random person like, yo, you want to be famous?
Hey, if
You want to be
we
famous? Or yeah, you
hey,
want to make $50?
no, we just be like, do we
Because
have
it's no longer 40 now. You know that, right? The
do we have
inflation.
you? Listen, do we have your consent? Yes or no? And then we got yes. All right, cool. And then we start off with that, and then you get to go. Y'all start fucking, and then one person jumps in. It'd be like a Royal Rumble. Every 30 seconds, another person jumps in.
Until there's only one standing.
So the last person that did
The
nothing.
last person that did that standing.
Last person did that standing. We're there to commentate everything. So
I feel like there's got to be a big pot at the end. Whoever is standing should get some type of reward.
they could get a couple of dollars from the donation.
From the donations.
I'm asking for like 200.
That seems fair. It does seem fair.
200, 300. They could get it. They get it like 100.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're being fucking sluts now. Like, you know this was coming. You know how cons get. They can get wild.
Put some tarp on the room. We would get to go.
All right. Yeah, as long as I can get my security deposit back, we Gucci.
I got my mic ready.
Actually, as soon as these tax returns hit, I'm getting in the room.
Where is the W2s at?
Man, they're around the corner. I think Biden just like, I'm gonna buy my time.
I need
hire some more IRS agents.
Like 3 of them things.
Man, I'm waiting in the pipeline for these ones to come through.
My job should give me my first one, and the second one, and just gotta wait for that. Good old USPS.
Anyone out there who needs have enough kids I can claim, I'll take them off your hands for you. It's a Philly way. It's a Philly way.
Scamming ain't dead.
Scamming is very much not dead.
But yeah, tell them where to subscribe to for the Twitter.
Yeah, you know what it is. BAE-CHAN Twitter. We got something for you every day. We have content for you every day for your smut needs. Like Tuesday, popping a day. Tomorrow's What the Fuck Wednesdays. Thursday is Throat Go Thursday. My favorite day of the week, by far, is Throat Go Thursdays. Friday, hentai and lewd anime. Nothing for Saturday as of yet. Nothing for Sunday because I just can't be looking at porn fucking 7 days a week. It's tiring.
Yeah, it's very hard to get
it's so hard
content every day.
Every day, but we trying
Actually,
here. So we got you 5 out of 7. That's pretty fucking good.
5 out of 7 is a good variable.
Yeah,
I know people do stuff once a week and it's just like they just get off on it. But congratulations to them. And they're already
we got you on that front. Yes. And of course, we'll be live on Twitter more in the future, and bring you some more content that we can't do on Facebook to there. So go ahead, get on it, follow now, get on it, and of course, we're gonna have a weekly poll every week. And actually, we can go to results now. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, weekly poll is a fire idea. I do like that.
Yeah, and if anyone in the comments have any ideas or anything that you don't want to post that you can't post in the Facebook group, you can always retweet or share it or send it to BAE-CHAN on Twitter, and we can put it there instead. All right. So again, to reiterate, poll of the week: how do you prefer your pussies to look like? We have shaved cat at 57%, so a little bit more than half. We have bushy cat at 14. Those are like the select few who are really committed to the bush. Straight 70s, vintage style. And we have 24% at cute or other design and 5% other, which makes me question the other for the 5%. What would be the other that you're into that you need to look like? But I guess we'll never know. Interesting. We need to know these things, know more about our followers and what they're into. That way we can, get you the correct stuff that you need. So, other than that, I think anything else? I think we touched over everything. Train Cop, AVN Awards.
Yeah, man.
Shit, with our bodies getting older. Oh, goodness gracious. I just hope I'll be able to fuck until I'm 80. Give me to 80, then I can probably chill. Give me all the, ointments and whatever I need to get through,
Ointment, Espen salt, you know what I mean? Everything.
all that ginger ale, like anything and everything. I don't know why I click on that.
It's just the two of us now. It's down to two. This
It's
shit
down to two. Ladies were here, so we had to hold it down.
This show's fucking Highlander.
It can only be one race.
But Blur
one
Cartel.
gender.
Follow on Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch.
Anyway,
tomorrow we're bringing back the anime draft.
Okay.
Tomorrow. So who's going to have the best streaming network? If you don't get 1 through 5, you're pretty much fucked. So they do put Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, Pokemon. After that, it's pretty much just like you're fucked until
you're regular. Yeah,
you're regular. You're selling regular weed at that point. So we're gonna figure out who has the best streaming network at that point, and I'm gonna put it all up on the screen.
Oh, it's you gotta be Crunchyroll. You get Crunchyroll #1, you pretty much set. But maybe some unlinked, website that could come through and shine for that, underground hotness.
Whose channel is going to get watched the most? That's what we're trying to figure out. 10 rounds, no budget, just like pick your poison, and then you gotta live with it.
Oh, let me ask you, Rita, did you ever see The Last of Us? The show that came out?
I'm gonna watch it after this.
You know what? You're gonna have a good time. You played the game, right?
I played the game. I'm gonna watch it. I heard it's on IMDb is the highest rated TV show ever.
Ever?
Highest rated TV episode ever.
No way. Ever, like over Lost and like Game of Thrones?
Yep. It beat Breaking Bad. It beat Breaking Bad and it beat Sopranos.
Oh shit.
Just like Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War finally beat I think it was Fullmetal Alchemist or Death Note, one of the two. Those are the one of the twos for best anime episode. So Bleach did it.
1,000-Year War's on fire though. It deserved that spot. It earned all that.
Why not Last of Us? Last of Us is the highest rated TV episode ever. So
I did not know that, and I watched it. I loved it. As soon as I watched it, I felt like a heaviness in my heart. Like I knew it was coming, and then like I'm gonna prepare myself. It still hit me in the feels.
I'm gonna watch it after we're done here. They said all the character casting was perfect. All the script was perfect. They said everything was pretty much perfect for the most part. So.
I mean, you think it'd be like an easy act to follow? Like you have the game, you have the source material, you have content, you have dialogue. It's all there, and yet a lot of folks just go left.
We sat through Street Fighter, we sat through Mortal Kombat, multiple Mortal Kombats.
Yes,
we sat through Super Mario. We sat through,
and we're about to do that again.
Yeah, we're about to do that again. They said it's easily the best video game depiction of all time. It was like we sat through so much video game depiction and they fucked it up so many times.
Yeah. So, and I went back. So after I finished watching it, I went back, downloaded the Last of Us remastered version on my PlayStation, and played through the first chapter. A lot of the same dialogue in the game is in the show, and also like side by side clips. So
you understand we had two Tomb Raider.
Bravo.
Movies. 2 Tomb Raider movies.
Was any of those good?
We had what's that thing?
Weren't good.
What's that shit with Mark Wahlberg, Tom Holland?
Hey, it's Aisha Bot.
Aisha Bot.
Most likely.
I hate to see when God of War gets a thing, so I can fuck that up.
It did. It got greenlit, so they're writing that now.
Well, it's gonna be fucked up, so we know.
Yeah. Who do you even get to play Kratos?
You get Tom Hardy to play Kratos.
I wouldn't watch it if it was Tom Hardy.
You're gonna get Triple H to play Kratos.
Hey, yeah.
It's time
It's
to play.
funny because both God Awards been voiced by black voice actors, so it's just funny to see, someone with white reprise roles.
We shall
mm,
see. But the main
yeah,
spider came here. A came and take a put your mama in a figure for a leg lock. This is
no
the
reason.
we in the whole hour, Yellow Bucket Boy hour, 2-man power trip hour,
That's right.
hose R us hour. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave the mic to us.
Thought irresponsibly. Again, BAE-CHAN After Dark. I ain't want to promote my own shit, but you can follow me Twitch and Instagram, the Cardi Experience. Of course, all the other guests, our co-hosts can't be here today, but they send our love, and we should be back full force next week.
So they say.
So they say. But I do want to say the week after that, we are going to have our first guest of the year. So be prepared for that. Some good stuff coming through. So other than that, y'all be safe.
Enjoy
If
yourself.
you're gonna enjoy yourself, you're gonna hold responsibly, and shout out to Train Cop.
Don't forget your coworkers.
Debatable. Have a good night.